What's going on, everyone? Hootmoney here with another video for you guys today. Today, we're going to be talking about Redbox Entertainment, the brick and mortar squeeze play, or also known as RDBX. This stock is set up like an absolute champion for a short squeeze, and it's up over 200% from its lows currently. There are no options to be traded on RDBX, so there's a lot less market maker manipulation, and we're seeing how market makers are kind of stepping in and doing some shady stuff in addition to because they don't have options, right? And we'll talk about that in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's update. Drop a like on it if you guys do enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if y'all are new, and let's get right into the video. So as you guys can see, we have RDBX on the chart here on Webull. We actually ended up getting into this thing at $2.10 on 420 right here, right at the beginning of the squeeze. And yeah, it's been one heck of a ride. If you guys wanted to get in on these entries with me before it absolutely takes off, this is where I got in. You guys can join Hootmoney trade alerts using the first link in the description down below. We also got in on ater at the bottom as well. So aterian, I got in at 238 down here, and this was before there was any volume or anything. We were sniping those squeeze plays before they became a chase, and we did the exact same thing with RDBX right here at 210. There is a discount code for $10 off your first month of Hootmoney trade alerts, and that is the first link in the description down below. But with that being said, let's get right into the analysis of today's video. All right, so what kicked off today's move was that the fact that the company did receive an additional $50 million in financing under the credit agreement that was made available to the company. So that news came out as of yesterday, April 28th, and it has led to some significant upside. Also, obviously, retail buying and FOMOing into this stock as well. Let's go over the actual technicals behind this play. So it has a 2.77 million share free float. So it's an absolute microscopic free float, 12 million shares outstanding. This puts it at a market cap of $44.54 million in USD. The Ortex statistics are absolutely insane. Over 50% shorted. This is crazy considering it has a micro float. That's honestly not too many short sellers, but still over 50% short interest on the threshold list, 324% cost to borrow, 100% utilization. This is why this thing is going absolutely crazy. We also should look at the Delusion, because how do short squeezes get killed? They get diluted. So the company does have cash. We already saw that they had that financing agreement. They do have warrants right here at $11.50 per share. So with that being said, until RDBX hits $11.50 per share, which is still significantly higher than what the stock is trading at right now, there's absolutely no threat of dilution. So there's a pretty low risk of getting diluted as a shareholder. So this stock doesn't have options. As you guys can see, we hop into the options right here. It says no data. That's because they don't have any options. What are market makers doing to manipulate this stock and pin it down? They're using short exemptions. So if we look at the FINRA exempt volume right here, it's been well over 100,000 on multiple different days. And remember, this is at a 2.77 million share free float. So these short exemptions are absolutely absurd. I mean, on 425, they had $820,000 worth of short exemptions. They've also had 200,000 right here, 45,000 right here, 86,000 right here, 155,000 right here. So the amount of synthetic shares via short exemptions are almost like half the float of this stock. And then given today's price action on 429, which doesn't even show up right here, it's likely a lot higher. So since they can't manipulate the stock with options, they're literally just printing fake shares to control the price of RDBX. I don't know how the SEC just turns a blind eye to all of this, but I mean, it's just so messed up. Just let the thing squeeze. Short sellers took on an unlimited risk position. They deserve to get unlimited losses. It's just the risk that you're taking by going short. But instead, we just see phony baloney shares end up on the marketplace like absolute crazy because their number one vehicle of manipulation is not available on this stock. Anyways, fintel has the cost to borrow spiking up very much so. It almost doubled over the past day from 427 to 428. It's actually 429 now. We don't have a new update. Short volume ratios well over 50%, over 60% on some days, which is just way too much considering that there's literally no shares right now. I mean, it's been at 100% utilization. I don't know where they're getting these shorted shares, but they're just getting them, right? They're just getting, this always happens, right? There's not any shares and they just print new shares to fulfill the demand of the market. And because they're a market maker, they're technically allowed to do that, right? So that they can make the market. They print the new shares so that they can make the market. It shows up half the time as a short exemption right there on the screen. I'd like to quickly thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Moomoo, a licensed FINRA broker that does absolutely zero payment for order flow. They're running a promotion where all you have to do is deposit $1 on their platform. You can get up to $7,000 in free stock. It's super easy, super simple. You can potentially get Apple stock, Amazon stock, Google stock, Tesla stock, you name it, you can get it. All you have to do is do that $1 deposit on their platform. They also give away free level 2 data, so it's honestly worth it for the free level 2 data alone. But yeah, that link is in the description or pinned comment section if you guys wanted to check it out. But with that being said, let's get right back into the video. All right, so doing some technical analysis here, we're using Market Cipher to look at it, and as you guys can see, it's been on an absolute tear. It's definitely on the upside of momentum as we have a positive blue momentum wave right there, meaning that there is some increased downside risk at the current price levels. Anything that is this overbought, you're definitely playing with some fire when it comes to holding this thing, because at the end of the day, retail investors will say that they're holding, but the people that end up selling, they're going to be real quiet, right? And people do sell, especially when all of these people are in the money and have made profit on a risky short squeeze stock. So people do sell. So there's likely going to be a retracement at some point for them to sustain these gains and just continue straight up higher without at least a comeback correction. It's very unlikely. And you guys can see the two other spike ups did have small corrections. So we're likely going to see something similar to that in the future, even if it remains in this uptrend that we're seeing right here. For our VWAP, it's starting to point down. So again, guys, there's probably going to be some type of slight retracement here, whether it's going to be on Monday or after hours today. Now, with that being said, I think there's going to be chatter heating up over the weekend. I think RDBX is going to be a hot one over the weekend. So potentially there could be a gap up Monday. It could go even higher than it is right now. And then the retracement would be on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. I'm thinking that might be how this one plays out. It might be an additional day of running. But with that being said, even if it gaps up over the weekend, it doesn't mean it's going to be continuing into market open. Again, when you're playing with something that is this overbought, it definitely does get risky. The other times that it was this overbought, it did lead to a retracement. If you are bullish on the play, it's better to be buying in during the retracing periods where it's slow and lower volume than to be buying into the hype on the high volume. And I only really say that because I encourage risk management. For all I really know, this could gap up another $1, $2, $3 per share on Monday morning. I just want people to learn that chasing stocks when they have such high momentum can be risky business. And instead, I like to snipe them at the absolute beginning, like I did on RDBX right there at $2.10. Anyways, my friends, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, drop a like on the video if you guys did. Subscribe to the channel if y'all are new, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss it when I post a video or go live here on this channel. If you guys wanted to check out Hootmoney trade alerts, we did get in on RDBX at $2.10. That position's almost up 200% from the original entry. We're gonna keep finding bangers over there before they end up blowing up, so that link is the first link in the description if you guys wanted to check it out. And there is a $10 off coupon code birthday that is expiring as of today. You have to do that at checkout. You'll get $10 off your first month. So if you wanted to try out Hootmoney trade alerts, this is the cheapest that you guys are going to get it. And that code, it does expire tonight. So again, you're not going to be able to get it for cheaper than you can today. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope to be seeing you guys again. And that's about it for the video. I'll see you guys next time.